What's going on YouTube? N3RD Reviews here with another Neca Pacific Rim figure for you guys. This time we have the final figure from Series 3. It is the Jaeger Coyote Tango. Here's a quick look at the front of the packaging. We have Jaeger Coyote Tango. An image of the character right there. We have the warning, ages 14 and up. Nice look of Coyote Tango inside of his plastic tomb. Up top we have Pacific Rim, Jaeger, and his Jaeger kills. That's pretty much it for the front of the packaging. And on to the back of the packaging, we have a nice image of the figure right here, Coyote Tango. The bottom, we have the rest of the figures in Series 3. I've already reviewed all three of these guys. Be sure to check those guys out. We have Coyote Tango and Mark I Jaeger up in the left-hand corner. That's pretty much it for the packaging on this guy. Let's get him out of packaging and have a closer look at him. Alright, so here we have the Jaeger Coyote Tango outside of packaging. Really, really nice figure. And a quick backstory in this guy. His only included in the film was in a short dream sequence by Mako. And in that sequence, he fought the crab-like kaiju Anibaba. I'm probably pronouncing that wrong, but the crab-like character. And in that sequence, he ends up piloting this Jaeger by himself because his co-pilot passes out due to the radiation. And that was the first time anyone had piloted one of these Jaegers by himself, so that was pretty big at the time. And this is a really nice character, really nice figure, that is. The detailing is pretty good. I prefer the detailing on the Cherno Alpha as far as paint, but this one's pretty good too. You see he has USAF on his chest area. You can see the big 34s on his shoulder. Really nice. And his cannons are articulated. You see they have the stars and stripes up there. Very nice character from the front. You see a quick look at his head. Yeah, overall a really nice character. I know a lot of people have been looking forward to getting this guy. Onto the back of the figure, you can see I articulated one of the cannons up, so you can see the difference from the back and what it looks like being up and one being down. I forgot to mention that this is piloted by Stacker Pentecost, who's the commander in the film. And yeah, it's a really nice figure. The back of the figure is really nice. You see you have this spine-like mechanisms on the back. Looks like chainmail going up for the cannon. Arms are pretty nice. This figure is lacking a little bit in articulation. I'll get to that, but the detail is pretty nice. I'll say he has better ankle articulation than Cherno Alpha, which is really good. But yeah, a quick overview of the back of the figure. Neca puts a lot of detail in these guys. You gotta get them in hand to really appreciate all the detailing. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the back of Coyote Tango. Let's move on to articulation. This figure's only fault so far for me is articulation. You see his arms can go up that much. There's not much as far as the arms going up. He has these large armor pieces, and it gets in the way of him bending his arm too much. It can go up all the way, it just can't go out. And the elbows bend like that, which is less than 90 degrees. That's pretty bad. Again, the armor gets in the way of that. Get a closer look at that. So yeah, that's as far as that can go in the elbow, and that's as far as back as it can go. The wrist has a full 360 rotation, and it can go in and out a little bit. The head has a smidge of a rotation, not much. Of course, the cannons can rotate up, which is great. I wasn't expecting that. It looks pretty good. You can have one up and one down, however you like to display it. The waist has no rotation, a bit of a crunch. The legs can go up about that far, a little less in Cherno Alpha. The knees can bend that far, a lot less in Cherno Alpha. So you can see you can't get him crouching that much. He has a lot of armor pieces that get in the way of his articulation. The ankle can rock, which is great. Cherno Alpha didn't have that, and has a full 360 rotation. Gets caught a little bit on the bottom, but yeah, pretty good on the ankle articulation. Here's a look at the back when you rotate the cannons up. So yeah, he's lacking a bit in articulation, but his detail's there. So overall, still a really nice figure. All right, for size comparison, here we have him next to fellow Series 3 Jaeger, Cherno Alpha. As you can see, they're in pretty good scale. And here he is next to Series 1 Crimson Typhoon. Pan out a bit, you can see how those Jaegers are in scale with one another. Pretty nice scaling with Cherno Alpha being the tallest if you don't count the cannons in the back of Coyote Tango. But yeah, pretty nice. And here we have him next to the other Series 3 Kaiju, Trespasser and Battle Damage Knifehead. As you can tell, he's in pretty good scale with those guys. And just because I've included Cherno Alpha, so you can see from right to left, we have the entire Series 3 from Neca for Pacific Rim. Battle Damage Knifehead, Coyote Tango, Trespasser, and Cherno Alpha. Not sure which one is my favorite. Let me know in the comments which of the series you got is your favorite out of the Kaiju and the Jaeger, and your favorite figure overall from the series. But yeah. And for you SH Monster Arts collectors out there, here he is next to the Comic-Con Explosion Godzilla. As you can see, he towers over him, but the scaling's not too bad. Godzilla's fought some pretty big foes. So yeah, there's that. Alright, so that concludes my review of the NECA Coyote Tango from Series 3. This is a very nice figure. Of the two out of Coyote Tango and Cherno Alpha, minus the cannons, I think I prefer Cherno Alpha's design. But the cannons really helped this figure out a lot, make him look really nice, like one of the Gundam characters. This one gets a high recommendation for me. If you guys are collecting the rest of the series, obviously you have to pick them up. But yeah, check out this line, Series 3. These guys are going to be in stores pretty soon. And please remember to like, rate, and subscribe if you guys like this video at all. It helps me out a lot. Today's actually my birthday, and I took some time out of my day to put these videos up for you, so I'd appreciate it. But yeah, this has been N3RD Reviews. Thanks for watching. Please like, rate, and subscribe, and stay tuned for more figure reviews, guys. Thanks.